We're going to go ahead and get started in just a moment here. Let me go ahead and get us to the places that we need to be. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome. Welcome to tonight's tournament. We are going to be starting in just a moment, but I just wanted to say hello and thank you. And yes, I'm wearing a robe tonight because Houston is getting a blast of Arctic air. I know a lot of the country is right now, but as someone who has lived in the Midwest and has dealt with cold temperatures like this, I can tell you this much. Texas sucks at handling cold weather. So we are not prepared for any of this. So I'm as prepared as I can be. I'm dressed up nice and warm. And let's see. Um, Hold on. Yeah, I'm nice and warm. I've actually got a space heater here, so I'm not too bad off. I rarely use space heaters because what passes for cold here is laughable. But this is a genuinely cold evening, and I know this because I've been out in it. So, all right, Blue Blocks, and hey, how you doing? Welcome. One game that isn't on your stream because your computer crashed. Blue Bloxon, I have no idea what you just said. You're going to have to elaborate if you want me to, if you really want me to comprehend what you just typed. But feel free to. Okay. Anyways, I do have a list that I have pinned to the chat. So if you want to go there, you can see the list of metroidvanias. That is going to be the theme for tonight. So I have a list of 17 different Metroidvania games that I have access to, many of which are very old school, many of which I have access to through the Switch because I own like access to Nintendo Online or the Super Nintendo Online. And some of which I have access to because I bought like the old Castlevania packs and stuff like that. So feel free to look through those 17. From those 17, we're gonna choose 8, and then we will do a Smash Bros tournament to figure out who which of these games we will be playing in uh, on Saturday, February 1st. Sorry, this is only the second one of these I've done. My brain is not always not always not on vacation, let's say. So, and again, I'd also like to go ahead and point out to everyone that I do have a poll going. Um, Basically, what should the next theme be for our next tournament? I've got 4 choices. We've got roguelikes, we've got games that are on my PlayStation 5, we've got cozy games, which is stuff like Stardew Valley, Sunhaven, Graveyard Keeper, Traveler's Rest, Terraria. So, and then finally, the last category is isometric action role-playing games. Stuff like Diablo, Torchlight, Path of Exile, things like that. They've got that kind of isometric overview perspective that I personally really like so much. So, all right. So, with all that said, have a look at the list, and this is the time in chat to let me know which games you would like me to add. And I think what we're going to do is before we fire up the Switch, which I've kind of already done, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put it on a safe place where I can pause it. And it's still thinking, so give me just a moment here. But I'm gonna go through the list of our 17 contenders, see which one see which ones we want to have for original class of 64. That's cute. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna pull up my note-taking app, which of course is not immediately accessible because I use so many apps. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of list out our contenders. So what we're going to do, I don't know if you guys can hear the game uh, audio right now, but it's down pretty low. All right, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the list. If you guys want to check out the spreadsheet, all right. Roguelike with building a community. A game that you've played on your computer, but but you can play on your Switch. Again, I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, Blue. Can you tell me a little bit more? I'm gonna go over to my spreadsheet and transcribe it to my note-taking app though. And I'm gonna put all the Castlevania games first. So I'm just gonna start with Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That to me is like the Metroidvania. It's the one that pretty much inspired, maybe along with Super Metroid, the idea of the Metroidvania. Let's see. We're also going to add Castlevania Circle of the Moon. We're going to add Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. We're going to add, oh God, I can't type tonight. There we go. We're going to do Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. And then finally, we're going to add Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. All right. After that, I've got a bunch of other really good games. We've got Hollow Knight, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. You might recognize Bloodstained as the winner of last week's tournament. So you could conceivably see this game twice in a row, actually. So one of the Metroidvanias that I know I have on my PC is Axiom Verge because I have it on Steam. I have Blasphemous through my PlayStation 5. I have, but have never played Guacamelee, and I have the Gold Edition on my PC. Dead Cells is actually a Metroidvania too. I didn't really know that. I have The Last Faith, Salt and Sanctuary, Dust, and Elysian Tale. This is a Metroidvania that I have bought and never played, but I have it on my Steam account. La Mulana is another one. And then we're gonna end with Metroid and Super Metroid. Because right now I think those are the only Metroid games that I have access to. So let me just make sure I've got it right. We've got 1, 2, 3, hold on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so we have got our, I played it once on stream. Roguelike with building a community. I played it once on stream, but it crashed. Are we talking about, are we talking about like, because Fortnite has crashed my computer. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order has crashed my computer. I can't think of another one, but if I don't have it listed, then I don't remember it. So, but this is not a list of roguelikes, just so you know. This is a list of Metroidvanias, which is what we're doing tonight. We're focusing on Metroidvanias. So, I see that you say, is Cult of the Oh, okay. Cult of the Lamb is a roguelike, though. We're not doing roguelikes tonight. I'm just saying, what do you want when I do this again? What do you want the theme to be? So Cult of the Lamb didn't really crash my computer, did it? Did it? I think it just kind of like froze up once. I don't know. Maybe I'll need to watch that stream again. You might be right. I just can't remember. So, okay. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and select Dead Cells as one of the competitors. So, all right. And I'm going through the list right now. I'm going to make some selections as well. So let me know what you think, but shout out your selections as well. So let's see. I think we have to do Symphony of the Night simply because that's a game I'll gladly play from the beginning. And basically, like, I don't know, it's one of my favorite Metroidvanias of all time. It's kind of the originator of the term Metroidvania. So we're going to go ahead and leave Symphony of the Night, and we'll go ahead and put Dead Cells in there with it. All right. Okay. And we can choose 6 more. So let's see what else we're gonna do tonight. I'm kind of tempted to just select games that I haven't played before, because there are quite a few on here that I have played, and then quite a few that I haven't. So with that in mind, I'm gonna at least grab Guacamelee Gold Edition, and we're gonna make that one of the contenders as well. Let me think, what else? Salt and Sanctuary is kind of it's like a Metroidvania, but it's also like it's kind of a Souls-like game. And that one I'm tempted to grab. The Last Faith is also very Souls-like, but we'll keep an eye on that. Axiom Verged is a lot like Metroid. I've got access to the Metroid games through my Nintendo Online subscription. Okay, I can't not put Hollow Knight on this list simply because that is just a very, very good game. All right. And by the way, just so you know, if you really want a game from my list to be featured on tonight's tournament, if you want that game to fight for a chance to be played, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, just remember super chats. Super chats are the way to be like, okay, no, you're putting this game in, Spidey. So just keep that in mind. All right. So now we've got 4 contenders, mostly of my choosing. But again, you guys feel free to jump in. Let me know what you want to see. At this point, it's a free-for-all. If you suggest it, I will likely put it in. So, let's see. I guess if I wanted to choose one of the games that has kind of a, like, it's a Metroidvania, but it's also like kind of Souls-like, I think Salt and Sanctuary is probably the one I would choose. I've got 3 games that you could say are hybrids of the Souls-like and the Metroidvania genres, and they are Salt and Sanctuary, uh, The Last Faith, and Blasphemous. They all play, like, they have this similar theme of being kind of your platformy Metroidvania, but they're also kind of like they're very unforgiving, basically. So I think I think of the 3, I think Salt and Sanctuary is probably, I don't know, the most fun. So all right, let's see. Was BioShock O, and did I forget to mention both games do judge you? Locke, I have no idea what you just said there, man. Please clarify. All right, let's see. I feel like I need to add one of the Metroid games, and you know what? I'm going to add the original simply because that's like the granddaddy of most of these types of games. So, all right, what else? I almost feel like we need another Castlevania game. So, all right, let's see. What else? Again, we've got 6. We've got 6 contenders right now. All right, we can have 8. So we've got Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Dead Cells, Guacamelee Gold Edition, Hollow Knight, Salt and Sanctuary, and Metroid. So we've got those 6 games. We can choose 2 more. All right. Let me think. We could do, I don't know. I almost feel like Blasphemous and The Last Faith are kind of out now that I've selected Salt and Sanctuary. So I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and just more or less just kind of not consider those. Um, Dust and La Mulana, I've never played those before, so it might not be a bad idea for me to choose those. I kind of want to put in Bloodstained because it's like Castlevania without being a Castlevania game. I think I'm going to go ahead and put Bloodstained in, and that'll leave room for one more. All right, so we've got 9 games left, I believe. No, we've got 10 games left. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just see if anyone wants to throw out one of the remaining names. The remaining names up for consideration in the tournament are Castlevania Circle of the Moon, Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, Axiom Verge, Blasphemous, The Last Faith, Dust: An Elysian Tale, La Mulana, and Super Metroid. All right. Does anybody want to throw out a suggestion there? And again, there we go. Will I be playing DLCs and Dead Cells? No, I haven't purchased any of the DLCs. I just have the base game. So, all right. Let's see. No one is making a choice. All right. So at this point, I think Harmony of Dissonance and Aria of Sorrow are probably the 2 Castlevania games that I also wouldn't consider because they play pretty similarly to Symphony of the Night. I think Circle of the Moon, it also plays similarly, but I think it has a different mechanic that I really like. Or wait, I may be thinking of a different game. Okay, which one is Harmony of Dissonance? Which one? Let's try Aria of Sorrow. That one I think is the one. Yes. Okay, Aria of Sorrow I will consider. The other ones I'm not really. I'm kind of phasing those out. So, Circle of the Moon and Harmony of Dissonance I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of. Um, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Blasphemous and The Last Faith unless anyone else really wants them. So that leaves us with 6 games left. And I feel like any of them are pretty worthy additions to this tournament. Aria of Sorrow is, again, plays a lot like Symphony of the Night, but like definitely has its own flavor because the mechanics are there's some very different mechanics in it that I really admire actually. And then let's see. We've got Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. That's aside from Metroid, probably the oldest game on this list. It's got some RPG elements, and there are definitely some things that you need in order to get to certain areas in the game. I don't know that I would really consider it to be a Metroidvania. Like I think it technically is, but I think in spirit it really isn't. And as much as I like that game, I think I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Axiom Verge is a Metroid play-alike. I know very little about Dust: An Elysian Tale or La Mulana. And then Super Metroid, along with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, kind of, I think, were the 2 games that really people were thinking about when they said Metroidvania for the first time. So, oh God, I've played and completed Super Metroid, so I would totally be able to play that from the start. But oh God. It's like I don't know if I want to start that game again because it's ridiculous. It's good, but it's ridiculous. All right, well, if no one else is going to make a choice, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add Dust and Elysian Tale just to add a game that I have not played. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, and there we go, guys. We have our 8 contenders for tonight's tournament. They are Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, Dead Cells, Guacamelee Gold Edition, Hollow Knight, Salt and Sanctuary, Metroid, the original Metroid, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, which is the winner of the previous tournament, and finally, Dust, an Elysian Tale. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up the tournament. And before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to bring us all over to this screen right here, and I'm going to enable the Elgato so that you guys can see what we're going to get up to. Okay. All right, so now that we have our champions ready to go, what we're going to do now is we're going to select a tournament. And we're going to whittle it down to 8 participants, and they are all going to be computer players. All right? So every one of these is an AI. All right? And I usually go with format D because it's 5 tournaments and then we're done. So it's the winner from each of 4 tournaments, and then they all have a free-for-all. So that is the style we're going for tonight. And what I do is I don't put in any stocks. All right, it's just 5 minutes of fighting. Whoever can get the highest score is the one that wins. So we're going to go with that. All right, and now we're going to try to figure out who is going to represent which game. So, all right. So the first one on the card is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And in my personal opinion, that should be Richter Belmont. Because Richter Belmont can actually be featured in Castlevania Symphony of the Night if you know how to do it. The fighter, or the main character in Symphony of the Night is actually Alucard, but at this point in time, I don't know that he's ever going to be in Smash, but he's certainly not in this version of Smash. All right, for Dead Cells, does anybody have any suggestions as to who we would like to choose for Dead Cells? Who should rep Dead Cells in this tournament? I mean, at this point, I don't really have much of a dog in this fight as to who represents Dead Cells. In Dead Cells, you're like a clump of cells that are in this kind of reanimated corpse of a human body. So you're kind of a joke of a human being, I suppose. So unless anyone wants to change my mind, I am going to go ahead and appoint Greninja to represent Dead Cells. So if anybody wants to change my mind, speak up. Otherwise, we're going to go with that one. All right. Next, we are going to pick number 3, which is going to be Guacamelee. Guacamelee, from what I understand, and again, I've never played that game, Guacamelee, the main character, appears to be like a luchador wrestler. So I kind of think the closest thing we have to that in Smash is Incineroar. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in. And again, remember, if you want to change my mind, just speak up. And if you really want to change my mind, do a super chat. That'll take priority. So, all right, let's see. Number 4. All right, number 4 is Hollow Knight. I have no idea who could represent Hollow Knight. I feel like Meta Knight probably looks the most like the main character from Hollow Knight, or Mewtwo. I guess Mewtwo kind of looks like him, like very very little, but you know. So does anyone have a suggestion for who I should pick to represent Hollow Knight? Again, just speak up. Even if it's just like, you know, not even thematic. Like if you just like a certain Smash champion, just tell me who you would like. I think if no one is gonna pick for Hollow Knight, let's see. You know what? For the Hollow Knight, it's gonna be the Meta Knight. So, all right. Number 5. Number 5 is Salt and Sanctuary. Really, Salt and Sanctuary is one of those, like, you are this dude with a weapon of whatever of your choosing. I tend to pick Sword and Shield. So for that reason, unless anyone wants to challenge it, I'm going to go with the Mii Sword Fighter. So that is the choice for Salt and Sanctuary. Okay, number 6 is Metroid. All right, if no one has a problem with it, I mean I'm just gonna put Samus in because it's frickin' Samus, you know, Metroid, Samus. It just makes sense. So if you think I should go with someone else, maybe another Metroid character, or you think there's someone else that is a better representative of the old school Metroid, speak now, or forever hold your peace. Or at least speak before I get to the next portion of the stream. So, all right. Number 7. Number 7 is Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. And I'm going to go ahead and give Bloodstained Curse of the Moon to Simon Belmont because Simon was the representative for Bloodstained Curse of the Moon during the last tournament. I figure why not give it to him this time. All right, finally, Dust, an Elysian Tale. Again, never played this game. I have heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. So I have no idea who to assign this to. I would love some feedback, but no one has really been speaking up on this stream. So I think at this point, I'm gonna just put in Link and see how we do. All right, so those are our fighters. Those are our 8 champions for tonight's tournament. So if you are, if you have any final like requests, or you want to super chat and force me to pick someone for a certain game, let me know. Otherwise, I think we have got our I think we've got our champions here. So I'm going to take a second to type in who is representing which game. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if you guys want to make any any last minute choices, or you want to just kind of chat with me, feel free to do that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and get everyone entered in. So that way, when we move to the next portion, I can just go ahead and slot everyone in against each other. So, and that one is called Mii Sword Fighter. Metroid has got Samus. And then for Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, we've got Simon. And then for Dust and Elysian Tale, we've got Link. So, all right, we have got our champions. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next phase. All right, as you guys know, I let the stage select be completely random. We're going to do one shuffle, so that way it's not 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4. No. We're going to do one shuffle. So I'm going to go ahead. Now, if I were to go back to rules, I just want to see something. No, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go ahead and shuffle it once. All right, and it looks like we have got the following. We have got, and I'm gonna line these up on my note-taking app real quick. So we've got Simon representing Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. And then he is going up against Greninja, who represents Dead Cells. So we're going to go ahead and cordon those two off. Link represents Dust and Elysian Tail, so we're going to go ahead and cordon him off against Samus, who represents Metroid. That's a really easy one to tell. And it's part of the reason that I kind of will choose the mascot of a game series, you know? All right. Next up, we have Meta Knight, who is going to be representing Hollow Knight. And then we have Richter representing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And then finally, our final matchup is going to be Salt and Sanctuary, as represented by the Mii Sword Fighter, versus Incineroar, who represents Guacamelee Gold Edition. All right? So I'm interested to see how this is going to go, because this is a good mix of games that I have played and that I haven't played. This is a mix of games on different systems that I have access to. And again, the commonality is that I have access to all of these games. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Hey, Sean Franklin, how you doing? We are about to start a tournament here. I've got eight Metroidvanias vying for dominance here. The first tournament is going to be Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, which is represented by Simon Belmont, versus Dead Cells, as represented by Greninja. And I'll get to the rest as we go. But for now, let's go ahead and start the tournament. Here we go. What are my favorite Alien movies? I would say the first and the second one. And I think the only other one that I've seen is... God, what was the other one that I saw? Alien Resurrection, which was... it was okay. All right, we are not skipping any of the battles. This is just going to be 5 minutes, and whoever can get the higher score. This is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon versus Dead Cells. Here we go. All right. Ooh, Bloodstained gets the first hit. And it looks like, I mean, right now it's anybody's tournament. Greninja popping back. Trying to give Dead Cells a fighting chance here. And right now, Dead Cells is winning. Simon is taking a little bit of a beating here. Dang, Greninja is rallying. Dead Cells really wants to be played, apparently. Uh-oh. Oh, and the first blood goes to Dead Cells. Let's see. Now, Bloodstained actually was a competitor in last week's tournament and won. So if it has a chance, if it can win this round, to be featured two sessions in a row. We'll see what happens, but right now Dead Cells is on a roll. Greninja is just vicious right now. We'll see how it works out, but right now I think Bloodstained is 2 behind. So, ooh. Well, Simon, you tried. I swear you tried. Ooh, okay, all right. Have I seen Alien Romulus? I have not seen Alien Romulus. I did see a trailer for it, and I love the premise, though. It looks like it's basically Alien, but instead of, like, adults, it's mostly teenagers. And I'm really curious to see how that, you know, how they wrote that to play out. Oh, Bloodstained is trying to come back. They've been rallying here. Oh, Simon. I think the game is tied up technically right now. I would still say that Dead Cells is ahead, but Bloodstained is trying to come back and doing a not bad job so far. Oh, Okay, I think I think Dead Cells may be ahead now. Yeah. I sometimes forget just how vicious a fighter Simon can actually be. Like that whip can really sting. Okay, so if they stay on the ground, they're effectively what did he do? Okay, this is a tie game. It's still anyone's game. But yeah, Sean, in response to your question, no, I haven't seen Alien Romulus, but I am definitely interested in seeing it at some point. Oh, did he get him? Ooh, Bloodstain may be pulling ahead. I think Bloodstained is technically ahead. We'll see at this point. It's either ahead or it's a tie right now, and I'm not sure which. Okay, Bloodstained is almost certainly ahead right now. He's like, get away from those things. Oh, buddy, Simon, when they get an assist trophy, that's not good. Ouch and ouch. Oh man, Simon took it on the chin right there. All right, I don't know. It's either tied or Bloodstained might be slightly... I can't tell. Right now it's anyone's game, but we do have less than a minute. So we're going to find out soon enough. Oh, he tried to dodge and he couldn't. He could not. Okay. Uh-oh. Is he going for the other... Is he going... Nope. Okay. I don't know. I think whoever, like, it feels like it's tied here. I feel like whoever gets the next KO is in a position to win. And there's not much longer left, so. Oh, I do not know. I do not know who's gonna like what the who won. Wow, Bloodstained gets a chance to be seen twice in a row on this on Let's Play Saturday. Greninja looks like he, yeah, like Simon just barely managed to come back on Greninja, but it looks like Simon managed to pull out just a few more KOs than Greninja could. So for that reason, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, gets to advance, and unfortunately, Dead Cells will have to be played or be featured another time. All right, that was an excellent first match. Okay, second match. All right, we have got Dust, an Elysian Tale, represented by Link, versus Metroid, the old school Metroidvania of them all, as represented by Samus. These are two classic Smash Bros. Champions, and we're going to see how they go against each other. This is for Dust and Elysian Tale versus Metroid. Here we go. Okay, Link, don't get yourself killed that quickly. That would just be embarrassing. Uh-oh, you better get away from there, Link. Ooh. Yeah, this is a very, like, height-centric stage. Yeah, that's what I would be doing. I'd be using that little, hot dinner thing to really give Metroid a hard time there. So, Link, don't get yourself killed. Dude loves to play the he loves to play off the walls. All right, so far it's anyone's game, but right now I would say that technically Dust is ahead of Metroid. So let's see how this goes. What was with that pause right there? Oh, Dust gets the first blood, and Metroid is currently on the ropes. But Samus is nothing if not a powerful and resourceful champion, so there's still plenty of opportunity to bring this back. And again, part of the reason that I put items in for these tournaments is just because the chaos is kind of the point. All right, and okay. I don't know. Link is still doing pretty good. Oh, but Samus has got their ultimate. Nope. Oh! All right, it is now tied up. Link is just like, I'm just going to go over here and grab this thing. Link, you better stay away from that, whatever it is. Yeah, that's from Galaga. It's the little tractor beam ship. Okay, and we are at the halfway point, and right now it is still anyone's game. This is for Dust and Elysian Tail versus Metroid in the Metroidvanias tournament tonight. So, oh, can you get it? Can you use your ultimate? He's trying so hard. Oh, and boom, good night. Okay, that puts Dust ahead by 1. Link's like, I'm not going anywhere without my bomb. Give me my bomb. Let's do this. Ooh, okay. Each has got at least one piece of the little... I don't know what the weapon is called, but you get all 3 pieces and you can fire like a super cannon. Dang, Metroid is clever. They put a bomb exactly where he was going to come up. See, I would not be able to do that. That would make me entirely too nervous. Link, come on. You can do better than that with your bombs, dude. Oh, it's about to get tied up. Ouch. Oh, buddy. Oh, you walked right into that. How are you still on the screen? That wall was your friend. It is like... Dust is like barely ahead, and really either of them could go at any second now. Oh, okay, all right, I think it's tied. Dust and Metroid are just slugging it out for dominance here. Eee! Dust is ahead, Metroid is on the ropes. We got less than 30 seconds. How's it gonna go? I'm pretty sure Dust is ahead right now. Oh. I think it's tied up. I think the game's currently tied up. We've got less than 10 seconds. Oh my god, oh my god! I don't know. Yeah, it's sudden death. Oh, Dust takes it in sudden death overtime. That was a very close game. Not the highest damage in the world, but it was pretty clutch all over the place. So, yeah, no, this was a very, very close one. Yeah, not a lot of damage dealt. Like, they were both pretty evenly matched on damage. So, all right, not bad, not bad. But it looks like Dust and Elysian Tail advances along with Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. All right, next up, we have Hollow Knight, represented by Meta Knight, versus Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the, you know, one of the progenitors of the Metroidvania genre. All right. So we're going to have these two, and I would say Hollow Knight is directly inspired by Castlevania Symphony of the Night, at least in terms of the gameplay mechanics. So we're going to see how these two, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, is represented by Richter, who is technically playable in that game. So, all right, let's see how it goes. Again, we've got Hollow Knight versus Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Here we go. All right, guys. It is completely randomized on the stage selection. And again, I do enable items because the chaos is the point. Meta Knight is bullying Richter. He's trying to get him to fall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. That was like scary to watch. I had no idea who was going to win that. Okay. Meta Knight, you are crazy. Okay, this is anyone's game right now. There is definitely not a clear winner in terms of damage or stock. So we have got Meta Knight representing Hollow Knight and Richter representing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And really, wow, it's been a minute. We have not had any KOs yet. Although it looks like someone got an assist trophy. I feel like Meta Knight just kind of really did a dummy and got himself killed, but what is okay, that bot over there is making me nervous. Okay, it looks like it's one apiece so far. Although I can't be certain, Meta Knight may have just got -1, and Richter may not have gotten a kill or like credit for that, because I think Meta Knight may have just been dumb and killed himself. But I don't know that for certain yet, so I don't know. We're not going to know until the end of the... You know, we never know until the end of the tournament, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We broke out the ultimate. But Richter is not gone, and he just wasted his ultimate, so... Alright, Meta Knight. What can you do? Ooh! Because, assuming Meta Knight just killed himself, like, Richter would technically be ahead. Dang! Richter is vicious with that little gun that he's got. And again, they're just playing on the ledge. What does that even do? Like, I don't know what half the items in this game do, so. All right, we've got little under 2 minutes, so we're a little over the halfway point of the match. But right now, it is difficult to tell who is ahead of where, so... Uh-oh, we've got another big old bot coming in to wreck the stage. And did he just take a swipe at Richter? I feel like he just, like, singled Richter out and smacked him one. Maybe he does that to anybody that's close by. I don't know. I like how Meta Knight can kind of just hover. All right. I mean, either of these games, I will definitely be glad to play either one if they win. So, I you know, whoever wins, I win. But all right. Oh! Got him while he was hanging on the ledge. That was clever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he is throwing down with the melee. Simon coming up from under. Okay, we got 30 seconds left. I have no clue how who is doing at this point. Meta Knight, I don't know if I'd go anywhere in front of him. Oh. Oh, he pulled out his ultimate. I didn't see that. Too late. Too late, Richter. No time to use that ultimate. Okay, what do we got? Okay, Richter wins, representing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Richter Belmont. That means that Symphony of the Night wins this round. Hollow Knight will have to be considered at another time. Congratulations to Castlevania Symphony of the Night for making it into the final match. All right. So that is round 3. Round 4 is going to be Salt and Sanctuary, represented by the Mii Sword Fighter. And then, representing Guacamelee Gold Edition, we have Incineroar. All right? He's the closest thing I can find to a luchador in Smash Bros. So these two are going to fight for a place in the final fight. And let's just see how it goes. This is Salt and Sanctuary versus Guacamelee Gold Edition. And here we go. Now, I've seen some people use Incineroar, and he can be very vicious. That move right there, I hear, is hard to counter. So, and now he's got like a Reaper's Staff or something. He's like, fine, if I can't hit you with it, I'll throw it at you. Okay, right now, Incineroar has definitely got a... he's got an edge in terms of, like, overall damage. Okay, and then he just went and did that to himself. Oh, wow! Mii Sword Fighter, Salt and Sanctuary just, like... I don't even know what you call that, but basically made it so he had no chance of getting back to the wall. I get is that down spiking? Is that what that is? Okay, it's still pretty close to tied if Guacamelee can get in a good hit. That wasn't a good enough hit. He's like, I am not. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Salt and Sanctuary is like 2 points ahead of... Never mind, 1 point ahead of Guacamelee. But this is a fairly exciting game so far, or an exciting round so far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, how's this gonna go? Yikes. Okay. I think things may be tied up, or close to it at least. Now, I think Salt and Sanctuary is still technically ahead by like 1. And he's healing himself up. And now he's letting Incineroar heal himself up. Okay. All right, we are just about at the halfway point, and it is still anyone's game at this point. No one has clearly dominated the other, but each has had their moments of brilliance when it comes to dealing damage. So, oh, well, that's not fun. Forced him to, wow. All right, forced him to use his, I assume, his up B to try to save himself too early. And really, it's still anyone's game here. Oh God, he just got an assist from the moon from Majora's Mask. Yep. Boom. Okay, we are down to about 1.5 minutes. Not sure how this one is going to go. Ooh. I feel like this may be tied up, or at least pretty close. We're going to see how this one goes. Okay, it's... I don't know. I feel like Salt and Sanctuary is probably still just ahead by like 1. But if they... Uh-oh. Okay, all right. Uh-oh, he's got his ultimate. Ooh, oh, that was clever. Bounced around behind him. All right, I'm not sure who's in charge. Is that Alucard? Is that Alucard from Symphony of the Night? I think that is. Yeah, I'm at least going to assume that's Alucard at this point. He looks very much like him. Could probably be another anime-looking character from another game too, though. All right, it's coming down to it. I feel like this is a close one. Oh, Guacamelee wins over Salt and Sanctuary. Okay, all right. I thought Salt and Sanctuary was ahead, so... Okay, it was very close. It was very close. If they had gotten one more hit, they would have gotten it, but nope. Salt and Sanctuary was not quite able to pull it off. Guacamelee wins this round and advances to the final round of this tournament. For which Metroidvania will we see on Saturday, February 1st? We've got the final battle. Now this one is a free-for-all with all 4 finalists, okay? So let's just remember who we've got here, all right? We've got, representing Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, we've got Simon Belmont, all right? Representing Dust and Elysian Tale, we have Link. Representing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, we have Richter. Hold on one second here. And then finally, representing Guacamelee Gold Edition, we have Incineroar. I am not skipping this final battle. We are going to see who gets the ultimate honor to be featured on the February 1st stream. Which Metroidvania is going to win out? This is the final round. Let's see what happens. Now this final round is just chaotic. I can't keep track of anything, so I'm not even going to try. We're just going to let it play out and enjoy the chaos. Ooh, we got a big map too. All right. Yeah, you're going to have a fun time trying to knock people off the side. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that First Blood was dealt by Dust and Elysian Tale. And now everybody is just getting in on the action like, okay, let's see who... Let's see who we can knock off first. And this is just all over the place. Ooh, okay, we got some final smashes going on, but there is not enough... There's like too much wall space to knock people off the map, so you have to work really hard on this kind of map to do it. Okay. Oh, yeah, some of those surfaces will mess you up. And it looks like we lost Richter first. So at least for the moment, Symphony of the Night is losing, as is Guacamelee. But everyone has got high damage. So again, this can be anyone's game. And it looks like Dust is going after Bloodstained. It's like, nope, it doesn't want you to be featured. Oh, dang, Symphony of the Night just lost another stock. I'm pretty sure Bloodstained is winning right now. I'm pretty sure he's bruised and battered, but he's still on his very first stock. Of course, if one of these others got the kill credit, then it might not matter. So again, it's impossible to tell, but this has definitely been exciting. And Simon is just trying to stay away from people right now. He's like, yep, I'm not looking forward to doing any of this with any of you guys. And I think Incineroar has gone after him. Whoa. Okay, that's Richter. Okay. He just smacked Simon, which I think Simon just lost a stock anyways, so. All right. Again, no way to tell who's got what score right now. Oh! He just, man, Symphony of the Night is taking it on the chin in this final round. That's at least 3 stocks that I know of that it lost. And now it's Simon's turn to throw down with a final smash, or an ultimate smash, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, oh! I have no idea who is winning or what's about to happen here. We're just over the halfway mark. We've got about a minute and 45 left, and really, I would say the only thing I can say with anything near certainty is that Symphony of the Night has been having a hard time. I don't know if they're losing, but I'm pretty sure they've had the most KOs. Like, they've been KO'd the most at this point. Oh, and they just took another one. And I'm pretty sure at this point, Bloodstained is the one that has held on the most so far. Which Bloodstained was the winner of last week's tournament as well, so. And Simon is doing his he is doing his best to block Richter right now. So the 2 Castlevania guys fighting it for dominance. And we just took out Bloodstained. I have no idea who is dominating here. All I know is that everyone is fighting, and they are making it personal. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, who's got their final? Is that Link? Looks like Link. So Dust has one. Oh! Used it, but couldn't kill with it. But now, Bloodstained has got a Donkey Kong hammer. Oh, no. I don't know who won. I have no clue. Dust, an Elysian Tale, comes out on top. All right, this is great. I've never played Dust, an Elysian Tale. I have it, but I've never played it. So that will be the winner. And it looks like Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, came in 2nd place. So kudos to them. Bloodstained was the winner last week. Last week was just Switch games that I had access to on my Nintendo Switch. So pretty good there. Looks like Guacamelee came in 3rd. They had a bunch of kills, but it looks like they self-destructed a bunch of times too. So. And then, in last place, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Hey, I mean, it's a game that the genre was basically named for. So, you know, and, I'll play it at some point anyways, because it's just a great game. So, no shame there. But this was very exciting. This was a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and take a look. Is there any kind of ceremony? So since Link wins, he is the representative for Dust, an Elysian Tale. That means Dust, an Elysian Tale will be featured in my February 1st edition of Let's Play Saturday. So, congratulations to Dust and Elysian Tale. All right, that was great. I loved it. Oh, so much fun. All right, let me take a look. We had 4 votes on my on my poll for what the theme should be for the next tournament. Looks like we've had 4 votes total. 2 of them have been for roguelikes. I do like a good roguelike, so looks like that one is the winner so far. PlayStation 5 games got 1 vote, and then Cozy Games got another vote. So there is still time to vote on that. Isometric ARPGs didn't get any love tonight, which is a little sad because I like those. Isometric action role-playing games are essentially things like Diablo, Torchlight, Path of Exile, The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, Grim Dawn. It's like they've got that perspective. Like it's almost a bird's eye perspective, but not quite. And you're looking at everything from above. That's kind of the way that's when I say isometric ARPGs. That's the kind of game that I've got in mind. So, but in any case, that is what we have got for for the game tonight. Or I'm sorry, for the tournament tonight. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun. And again, I'm gonna start doing these on Sundays. And I think when I do them, I'm going to basically kind of just like these won't be the only way that I select games, but like I will occasionally do things like just put things up to a poll or whatever. But I like doing these because I feel like they're more interactive. It gives you guys a chance to come over, hang out, chat. We can talk about what we want to do for future tournament themes and stuff like that. So, but in the meantime, definitely enjoyed this. I thought this was a great deal of fun. Um, and I think at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close Smash Bros. And then I think at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream. But don't despair. I'm gonna come back in a little bit. I'm gonna go grab a snack, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a watch party for the season 1 finale of The Boys because I've been meaning to do that forever. I think I've meant to do it since like November. I think I should go ahead and do it, and we'll see about watching the show after that because I think that might be the only show watch party that I'm doing this week. So I'm gonna try to shoot for a 10 o'clock stream time, so that'll be in about 20 minutes. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and head off. Thanks to everyone who came and hung out with me tonight. Locke, who I believe is also Blue Bloxon. And Sean Franklin, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you very much. And thanks for engaging with me in the chat. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, oh, you know what? Now, you know what? I'm going to have to scratch the boys. You know what we need to do? Because I did it during the last stream, and I think I should do it for this stream. So hold on, we're not going anywhere just yet. I happen to have Dust and Elysian Tale on my Steam account. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, let's see, I bought it and I never played it. I never even installed it. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to do a very brief playthrough. I'm thinking like 5 minutes. Just do a little preview of the game and just kind of maybe see what we're getting ourselves into essentially. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna install it, and let me grab a PS5 controller to hook up because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be using a controller to play this. So give me just one moment and I will be right with you. Hold on. Okay. There we go. And I got here right as the game was it's really close to being What? I don't understand why I'm getting a USB device recognition message, but whatever. Okay, let's see. All right. Wow. The installation speed was going really fast and now it's going really slow. And I've got like 0.2 gigabytes left to install. Come on, game. I know you want to do this. You can do it. I know you want to do it. All right. Okay, so let's see. We have got, is it finished yet? It's like 99% done and it just won't get over that last hump, you know? All right. Well, we're gonna wait as long as it takes at this point. Yay! Okay, it's ready. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and play it. So give me just a second. I'll switch us over to here. And then we are going to jump from the Elgato to my desktop display. And now let's go ahead and play Dust, which again, never played it before. So we're going to go ahead and just give it our best shot. So I'm going to go over here. And then when the game loads up, we will play it. There we are. All right. So E for everyone. Okay. Dust, an Elysian Tale. So again, this game has probably been on my Steam account for years. All right. Okay, and yes, I can play it. It thinks I'm using an Xbox controller, which I'm not. I like to look at the achievements, but since I don't have any, we're just going to go ahead and start. Dust supports autosaving in addition to manual save slots. Please note that starting a new game or loading an existing game will overwrite the autosave slot. Gotcha. And we're going to go ahead and go with slot 1. We're going to go with normal difficulty, which is what I tend to do for these types of things. And we're just...
Our world has fallen to fade.
To fade? Fade Rotha?
Long since complete.
The archenemy from Doom?
Storied civilizations long since fallen to dust.
Okay, all right.
The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten.
Okay.
What was once a land of
interesting
promise
start
has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began.
Okay.
The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him.
I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Oh my god. Harry Potter's in this game? I don't know.
Dust.
Okay.
Rise.
So is my name Dust?
What? A talking sword.
Okay.
What are you? Only that which you have summoned.
Okay. And I'm some kind of anime animal person?
I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Oh boy, I have a fairy companion.
Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of the sword.
Okay, so apparently I've lost my memory. Okay, so, your name is Fidget?
I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Apparently I'm very polite.
This isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
Okay.
Call yourself Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is
Okay, so I'm just...
So, fidgets then.
That's me. And you're Dust?
It
Yep,
would seem that
apparently.
way, though I can't recall that name. So, what is this sword?
I am the
The
blade
sword's
of
like, I am right here.
and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
So you just
Yes, well,
get a cool sword that talks to you at the beginning of this game. Okay, alright.
back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am.
It's the only thing that knows who I am.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you. The winner gets the sword.
What? Hey, hang on, hang on, hang on.
All right, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, whatever it is you're doing.
Okay,
What
alright.
really am I doing, Ara?
The answers
Yeah, the
lie
sword.
to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there.
Again, I know nothing of this game.
That is your first step.
So we're gonna go east.
Will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's, gone.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna say is that this is a very, like, I don't know, it's a very vibrantly colored game. The colors are really nice. The interface is very smooth. Okay. Ooh, what's this? A treasure key. Welcome to your inventory. Okay. So... Okay, it doesn't do anything. I have 65 out of 80 health. Okay. Wait, hold on. What is this? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Augments, armors, quick slots. Okay, so we have, like, armor we can level up with experience. Okay, all right. Now, I'm not going to hurt this. Okay, it's like, I'm not going to hurt this little animal if I swing my sword at it, but... Like, will it let me be a monster? Apparently it will not. Okay. And if I... Can I throw myself off of that cliff? It wants me to go east, so I'm going west. Ah! Nope. Okay, it stopped me. Alright. Can I... I can't dash, it looks like. Yeah, I'm trying to, and it won't let me. Okay. Okay, so we go east, and apparently there's a treasure chest over here somewhere. And here I am in the glade. Yeah, I know how to jump. Yep, I've learned that too. Yeah, my dude has got some nice jumping ability. Okay. Oh, mysterious wall chicken. I love it. Okay, press left bumper to heal or the left arrow key to manage your inventory. Advance the combo with X and Y. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, whoa, okay, yeah, there are definitely differences. Interesting. Okay.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind
I think Fidget is a funny name.
and there's something just ahead.
Oh, okay. Fidget will alert you when treasure is nearby. So she's like a she's not just a fairy companion, but she's also like a familiar from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Ooh, what do we have here? Dash acquired. Dash with left trigger and right trigger, or R. Dashing uses energy indicated by the flaming white bar in your HUD. So that's to go back. That's to go forward. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, down A. Oh, haha. Yay, you can do that. Okay. Mysterious wall chicken. Okay, we have a quest log too. All right. In ancient times, our greatest possessions and staunchest allies were locked away using powerful magic beyond our comprehension, blah, blah, blah. The only way to reclaim these lost treasures is to use the magically attuned keys strewn about our world. I only hope there's enough time to free them all. Oh, hello.
All right, we found a chest.
This is quite a big chest, too.
We found a locked chest.
Yes.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks.
Sword is like, yeah, no, you shouldn't do that, person who's supposed to be my guardian.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
Well, I do have a key. Okay, so I just got some... Ooh, a revival stone. Okay. I'm guessing I can't crawl. I can't do anything with that. Okay, but still pretty cool. What have we here? Hold on. I didn't explore all of everything else over this way. So I wish to do that now. Oh, okay, I guess we did. All right. Ooh, you can do that dash in midair. And you can go backwards in midair, too. I like this game. You can do all kinds of funny things with physics. Whoa! It's Bambi! Oh, and now I have a cutscene with one. Hi! How you doing? All right. Oh, hey! Yeah, I noticed.
Dust, focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Nobody said anything about monsters.
Okay, I'm sorry, Fidget, but you're in a metroidvania game. You should know this.
Of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello? Monsters?
This is a really pretty game. I really like this game so far.
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
No guarantees there.
I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this morning started off so well.
Yeah, it was great. I woke up, I had my favorite nectar.
Tells me you're gonna need them.
Freebie fruits? What? Feeble fruit. Oh, okay. Yeah. I really like the art, the character design, just the general aesthetic here. I really like it. Run through a save monument to autosave your progress. Okay. Okay, and I can teleport? Well, this is fascinating. He's has such a high jump too. But I can't get to that. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can find this village. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Anybody else? God, this is so much fun. The combat just feels so nice and fluid. Sorry, but you were there and... I feel like, cause whenever I change up the combo and add another button to it instead of just mashing X, I feel like I impale them on the sword and then actually club them into the ground with the sword, and it's just really funny. Okay, ground or X and then Y. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Let me just make sure I got all my coins. Yeah, this game just feels so open and pretty and very intuitive. I really like the way it feels. If we can make it to the village, I think this will be a good place to end our demonstration of the game. And for those of you that are worried, if you think I should just start from the beginning when we do this on Let's Play Saturday, I have no problem with that. What do we have here?
Hold here, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the dust storm.
The dust storm?
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the dust storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
Okay.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, you'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed.
Okay.
Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
Very cool.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
Oh, chill out. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
In handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful. The dust storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack.
Oh, God.
Observe.
Oh. Okay.
Wow!
That was pretty cool.
By the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Okay.
Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy,
It breaks the chain. Okay,
and lose your bonus experience.
got it.
All right, I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take.
It's like we got a bunch of XP here, and I want it. Okay. Definitely enjoying this game so far. Ooh. You are not so fearsome a beast. All right. And then that's my dash. Okay. Oh, I'm not allowed to access it yet? Okay. I was like, I can teleport? But apparently I can't. "93 hit chain? What in the hell does that thing do?" Oh, hey, what are you still doing here? I thought I took care of you guys already. I mean, I'll gladly farm XP here if that's the intention. No, I like this. This is fun. Okay. So he doesn't move particularly fast, but it's still a pretty decent little... All right, here we go. It's like, he didn't make it to the ground, but his coins did.
Hey, you just leveled up.
Oh, did I? I didn't even notice.
Feels good. Great, even.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen for the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
All right, so let's see. So I can assign things to these 3 slots. Okay. Maximum health, base attack power, okay. Base defensive ability, all right. And then the potency of Fidget's projectiles and the dust storm. All right, so for now, I think I just want to go ahead and up my defense. So we'll go ahead and do this one. Yes, we're going to do that. And now we're going to exit. All right. Okay, so that could be a really vicious combo right there. Oh, look at you guys. Come on. Come on. Come get it. These guys, that other guy's like, I don't know if I want to deal with this. And what was that? I like how they fall and they're like, yep, we're just going to disappear. We're done. We're so done. Okay. Melee combos will regain energy. Well, well, well. Let's go ahead and open it up. There we go. So now what I should probably consider doing is going to my... Where is it? Okay, I must be close to the village, so that's good to know. And I've only explored 37% of the glade. Okay. Oh my god, I've been playing for too long. I don't want to exit. Okay, so let's look at armor. It will protect me from the cold, but little else. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, wait, this is a blueprint, so I can't just equip it. Okay, so let's have a look at it. I need these materials. I need 5 nails, 2 florin sparks, and 2 pieces of scrap metal. Okay. So I guess there's a crafting element to this game. So I like that. I think that's cool. We're going to go ahead and just equip this because why not? I don't have any augments. I don't know if I have any. Okay, so we're mostly good with everything else. What is a revival stone? Oh, okay. That's pretty... Whoa! All right. Anybody? Yep. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh. Like, if you guys are going to damage me, I'm going to make you pay for it. Okay. Alright, again, I think once we find this village, we'll be done with the demonstration of the game. There's apparently a treasure on this area somewhere.
Wow.
What?
It's really beautiful up here.
This whole game is beautiful. I'm really surprised I haven't played this before.
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Eh.
Oh, silly me. I
Sorry I got you mixed up in this fidget.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't even have any memory.
Sword getting me in trouble.
Whatever.
Now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen.
Okay.
Do you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get it.
Very well.
Okay. Okay, that was fun. Oh. All right. This is definitely one of the cuter metroidvanias I've ever seen. Telling you, man, Fidget can help lay down the hurt when she wants to. Oh, I just leveled up again. Yay! I think I've gone all over this area, but I'm not certain. Okay, well, I don't remember running into these guys. Okay, I found 2 keys. That's nice. Now, can we find us a nice little treasure for them? Okay, there wasn't anything this way. Yeah, that was fun. When you can get a really high hit combo, oh, that's fun. Let's see how far these guys can follow me. Not very far, apparently. Like, where'd you come from? I really like doing that. All right, let's put my skill gem into... I really feel like I want to put it into attack, but health is probably the smarter move right now. Hey guys, how you doing? You want to try that again? Where's his buddy? Yeah, I am just kind of backtracking, but it's because, well, I'm enjoying the game enough that I want to draw it out a little bit. I've got 2 keys, right? I guess I want to find that treasure chest, but let's just keep going then. Buddy! Is that a craftable item or something? Yeah, I know I can do these things. Oh, man. Okay, we got all this. And this is as far as we can go, so... Alright. Yeah, you who landed the hit on me, you will pay the dearest price. Nothing that way. All right. Oh, come on, I'm hoping for the village. Hold Y mid-jump to fly through the air and target enemies from afar? Oh, really? Okay. Are we near the... Nope, no village yet. Okay, I just grabbed another treasure key. I'm looking for a village. Let's open that up. Ah. Something explosive. I need bombs or something. What is this?
Is that a tent? Is there somebody in there?
Whatever it is, it's got glowing evil.
A merchant lies in wait. Do not let his appearance frighten you.
I wasn't frightened. Just
I've been expecting you, stranger.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
You. Merely a friend with many ways.
Oh, we have pendants. Okay. An eggshell? A leaf vest, bark shirt. I mean, I'm wearing the best thing that he's got right now, so we have a dull ring, teleport stones. Okay, I've got one of those, but I cannot afford it. And you can buy treasure keys, although they're expensive. Okay. I mean, I could probably use this. Hold on.
Before you leave, might I propose an offer?
And what might that
It
be?
would depend on the.
If I may be so bold, you are not prepared for the journey ahead. I, however, can offer assistance.
Okay.
Please, accept this blueprint as a gift. Should you find a blacksmith and the necessary materials, they may be able to craft the item for you. I can offer you materials as well, though I'm not entirely sure what materials this land deems of value. I am not from around here, as I'm sure you've guessed.
I mean, you've got glowing eyes. I'm going to assume that you probably aren't from around here.
Material type, I will be able to restock my store with it. As for your reward, I will pay you a bonus for the first new material you sell me.
Interesting.
He'll buy them at a high price.
Well, yes. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Watch your back, my friend.
Okay. Let's actually look at, here we go. Quick item slot? How do you use your quick item? Like, I see it, but how do I use it? Oh, okay. That was interesting. All right, let's see if I can find a... How do we use our quick item? Use item in your quick item slot. It is the left bumper? Okay, that's nice.
Whoa, what was that? Did you just hit yourself?
Dusk, you must take care. Even the great...
Yeah.
Keep an eye on your color. If you start turning red and the screen begins to shake, you're close to losing it.
Can I... Okay, where do I want it? Ideally, I want it over here, don't I? Or here. Uh-oh. I don't want to be there. Huh. Okay. Damn it. That's how you do it. Okay. Okay. Like, where is this village? Oh boy. Okay, well, I might just end up quitting the game soon anyways, because this is taking... I figured, like, we could get to a village, we could find the... oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting sick of this. Like, the enemy encounters just do not end.
Dust, there's something up there.
Not a. All right.
Happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
And there's the mark of the metroidvania. Whoa. Well, that was ugly all day. Is this the village?
Looks like we're heading in.
Be on your guard.
Don't worry, Dust. Wait.
Oh my god. Oh god, not again.
It's another one.
They're persist.
Much as I pity this corrupted beast, now might allow it to strike.
Hey, you dazed it.
Attack and hold the button at the moment of the enemy strike, and you will parry their attack, opening them up for a counterattack.
Timing is crucial, and as you can see, a successful pair. Now, put.
Okay, we finally made the damn village.
Ask them if they've got anything to eat.
We're in a bit of a hurry.
Hey, I'm not a pet, but I would appreciate. Oh, hello.
Sorry about that. It's nice to finally meet a.
You mean Aurora Village? Yes, it's just
What do you mean?
the monster attacks down there have been getting worse. Right before you.
She's right, Dust.
Let's get going.
Yes.
Okay, I'm leveling up and then I'm done. Alright. Exiting the game. This took way longer than I thought it would. I was thinking 5 minutes. This is like 40 minutes of gameplay. So, anyways, this is the winner. I think this is a very worthy winner, and I'm excited to play more of it. So, we'll get to it, and hopefully, I'll have more on Saturday, February 1st. In the meantime, thank you guys for being here for the tournament. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and hold on just a moment here. We're going to go ahead and exit the game. So that way I can do this. All right. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.